Hey fire signs, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. Today I'm doing the crystal reading and channeling video for September from a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? Those of you who are new to my channel, I use two decks. I use Crystals, the stone deck, and the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck, which is this one. All the decks I use are linked below for your convenience. So the way this works is I pull crystals I pull cards to see what crystals are recommended for you guys for the month, and then I go ahead and do the tarot card reading, and I also channel messages while I'm doing that, okay? Now, normally I read the descriptions for all the crystals. For the first, for Earth and Water for this time around, I didn't have the book with me. I wasn't home. My AC broke, so I was like, I can't be in a house in 107-degree weather with no AC. I was dying, and Clyde was dying worse than I was. Anyway, so I didn't have the book, so I wasn't reading them, and honestly, I've been really enjoying that. It actually allows me to channel more, so I'm not going to read the description for these ones, plus they're really long, but these ones have the descriptions on the back of the cards, and they're short, sweet, and simple, so I will read those for those who want to learn about crystals, okay? All right, so keep in mind, guys, these are very general, so please only take them as they resonate. They won't resonate for everybody because, you know, doing it for by the sign for a month-long reading, okay? Excuse me. Sometimes I pick up on people that are in and around your environment and not you, so also please note that as you go ahead and watch these readings. Okay, now let's get into it. Who's going first? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're grabbing my attention very quickly. Sag, I feel like you're very captivating in the month of September, commanding in your energy, commanding in your voice. You might actually boss some people around in September. I'm getting a little bit of that, like Sag is speaking. So listen, like it has that kind of vibe to it, okay? You might just really be feeling your masculine energy. Just make sure you're not running away with that. Since we do have Mars retrograding in Aries in September. Okay, your sister sign, Aries. Actually, Sag, keep in mind, depending on, depending on where your Sag placement is, if you're like a Sag moon or Venus or rising, you might be creating a grand fire trine with Venus and Mars in the month of September, okay? When Venus shifts into Leo, it might be created. It might, depends on your chart. That will actually give you a boost of energy, that will give you this ability to manifest even more, and I think that is why your energy feels so commanding, okay? But anyway, let's keep going. Like the universe is just really on your side if that's being created with your chart, okay? What crystals are best for my Saggies for the month of September? What crystals are best for my Saggies for the month of September? So you guys are getting into dragons. It just came up. I'm just the messenger. I just saw a green dragon and a black dragon. I'm not really sure what that means. I actually bought an oracle deck that was on sale, and it's a dragon deck. I don't have it with me in front of me, otherwise I just pull them out and just show you what those are about. But a green dragon and a black dragon. The green was very dark, like almost like a pine green. For those who are, you know, who see dragons, who are into dragons. Let's see. What crystals are good for my Saggies for the month of September? Yeah, I just feel like you're speaking. Like you are like, I'm speaking and everyone's listening. I just can't get away from that energy. It's super captivating. Very much of commanding the room. Some of you guys are being very firm with people in the way that you're speaking your truth. It's almost like, it's kind of like you're telling people off, but I think you're really just setting them straight. Like you're setting a person straight, or you're setting everybody straight. Some of you, it's almost like you're, sorry, oh, my back all of a sudden. Some of you are stepping into this very like commanding leadership role, even if it's for a moment. I'm getting that for some of you, it's just like a moment of leadership or like a temporary thing, like needing to take the reins of like a group, like family, work, or friends, but it's to set them straight. It's to set the record straight, and people are listening. They don't really have a choice. What crystals are best for my Saggies for the month of September? Yeah, I keep getting that. They don't have a choice. They have to listen to you. I don't know why that is, but that's what I'm getting. What crystals are good for my Saggies? Ooh, okay. We have rhodozite. Rhodozite comes out when your environment's kind of messy, okay? When your environment is in disarray, energetically speaking. So like you could be on bad land, there could be chaos in your home or your work environment, but it's about your environment first and foremost. Something is funky energetically. There's a need to ground it, neutralize it, make it right. And I think you're actually doing that with your speaking, with your commanding sort of energy. If you are on bad land or you need some extra assistance in making your environment better, you can actually get these stones and like put them in the ground and stuff like that. There are other ways to do that, but this one's coming out for a reason. All right, so rhodozite's your first one, Sag. Ooh. Just got a really intense like house situation or like household situation. I think you've been being very kind, Sag, and probably very understanding. You guys are really big hearts. You're usually very compassionate. I think you've been very understanding with someone in your home. That could be a parent, a child, a spouse, a roommate, a sibling. That could be anybody, right? But it's like, it's this energy of like, enough. I think you've been helping this person. I'm getting a little bit of a dependency vibe, like they're dependent on you. So again, as you know, for that, whoever needs to hear this, I think you've been helping them either financially or you've been helping them with like physically. For some of you, it's like I meant to say physical illness and mental came out. So for some of you, it's a mental illness. Some of you, it's physical. Some of you, it's like a combination where it's like, you know, like when you're just going through something hard, whether it's like a physical illness, sometimes it takes a toll on your mental state. Right? So it's in the realm of that, and you've been really helping this person a lot, but I think you've been taking a lot of shit to help them, and you're like, enough. I've been too giving. I've been too compassionate. I've been too loyal to this. Ooh, look at you, Sag. Citrine, talk about a boost, man. Citrine is really great for working on your creativity, your work, trying to attain growth, trying to attain progress, like momentum, like needing to stay on task with something, needing to stay driven on something. It's also a really great confidence booster, excuse me, if you're lacking that or if you're lacking energy. So again, it's giving, this crystal's coming out to give you a boost, to clean things up and to set the record straight with somebody, okay? It's like, it's really much like I'm standing up for myself and I'm standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves. It has that kind of vibe to it. Some of you, it's just between you and one person. I feel like a lot of you, it's with multiple people. And then some of you, it's on behalf of other people. What other crystals are good for my Saggies for the month of September? Oh yeah, wow, okay. So now we have, you know, there was an air sign that had these. I think Aqua had these, rhodozite and moldavite, but moldavite came out along with anandalite. Wow, and ancestralite. Ooh. Oh, Sag, some of y'all, this is straight up family stuff. Straight up family drama, family shit. Like seriously, moldavite comes out for major transformation. Like changing the energy of a situation, a dynamic, in a way where it's changed forever. Like there is no going back. There's no going back is also what I'm getting with this. Anandalite and ancestralite, I feel like are here to really speak to patterns. I'm also getting a little bit of timelines going on in this. Some of you, whatever you're standing up to, whoever you're standing up to, even if it's on behalf of yourself or behalf of other people, or you're trying to like reign in a group. I've felt this energy with you before, Sag, or reign in a group. You're actually cleaning up some karmic stuff here. You're cleaning up timelines. You're cleaning up some major wounds. You're cleaning house on a very cosmic level is how this feels, and you're changing it forever. Forever. And some of you, you're needing to do this for yourself, to change a habit or to change a pattern that you end up in with people that you've had multiple lives with, or even your own family. That's why I'm like, this feels very karmic to me. So all of a sudden I'm salivating. Sorry to be so gross. I'm like, why am I salivating so much? And excuse me, I have actually very underactive salivatory glands, like a weird tidbit about me. So I don't salivate. I don't know, that's something for one person out there. I don't salivate. That's a very weird feeling. Ugh. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, with ancestral and andalite being here, like I said, there's almost like a cosmic cleaning up. Some of you are cleaning timelines with people that you've had past lives with. Some of you are just cleaning up timelines in general, doing some light work. Some of this is definitely about some doing light work, but with people that are close to you, people within your family or your household or your direct tribe or your working environment. Some of you are standing up for a tribe, right? Some of this can even go into like, like politics, charity work, like work for the public. Some of you, it's in that realm, but you're definitely speaking and being heard and listened to, and you're transforming yourself and situations for good, like no going back. And I just have to say, on the bottom we do have the soulmate card. This is a type of crystal. Like when I say type of crystal, it's two crystals that are actually merged as one. So it can be like two different types, but it's just like, it's a certain, that's why I'm like, I'm not using the right words. Like this can be malachite and chrysocolla. Like that can be a soulmate crystal. It's like, it's literally like two crystals that are merged or growing from one another, okay? Usually these come out when there's some kind of integration that needs to happen, or there's a really intense soulmate or even like twin flame divine counterpart connection, whatever boat you're in, or resonate with, at play here. So some of you are standing up to someone who means this, who is in this category for you. Why can't I speak, Sag? Is it because you're doing all the talking? I'm like, why can't I speak? I feel like you're gonna find that 11:11 when I looked up at the camera. Like when you're speaking, other people can't speak. Like you might find that at this time. Wow, this is crazy. Salivating again. Sag, what are you doing to me? Some of you are standing up to somebody who fits this bill. Some of you are standing up for someone who fits this bill. Either way, it's really elevating your energy. It's changing your energy forever. And some of you are changing circumstances or the lives of others, even your own family. This is big, Sag. This is big. But to show you these crystals one last time, we'll get to the other deck. Rhodosite and citrine. This is about getting your energy right, getting your environment right to be able to do this. And then anandalite, moldavite, and ancestralite. Changing shit for good in a very deep cosmic way. Some of you it's timeline, some of you it's just patterns from your past lives, even some of you it's just patterns from this life that you've kind of picked up, but it's transforming yourself forever. Wow. Wow. All right. So I'm still salivating. This is a really weird experience. Okay, let's go into the other deck. Crystals, the stone deck. What other crystals are good for my Saggies for the month of September? Okay, that wants to be out. Ooh, got danbarite. All right, I got you. I see you, Sag. So again, that's a stone that's really good for commanding people. It's really good for getting your energy cleared out and a little bit amplified, a little healthier, but definitely about being more of a beacon, right? And it's going to help you to be more commanding. I don't think you need that much help being more commanding, but that is also what that's for. What other crystals are good for my Saggies for September? Don't get too stuck in August is literally what they're telling me. I don't know what that's about. Don't get too stuck in August, Sag. Keep moving forward. So this little like boost of needing to speak up, you might be distracted from that, from whatever's going on in August for you. Or something going on in August might be holding you back from doing this. So keep that in mind. Whew. Some of you, this is about stepping into more of a parental role, which is interesting. I'm getting like a very strong matriarchal energy from this. It feels a little bit, okay, they're saying yes. Okay, so for some of you, the way that this is happening in your life, you're stepping, and this is very specific, this is like for a very small group of you, stepping into your matriarchal role to like a patriarchal role. It almost feels like a wife standing up to a husband, you know what I mean? Or like a grandmother standing up to a grandfather. Like it feels like feminine to masculine, like this is how shit's gonna run. And it's like, again, very commanding, changing it forever, and you're going to be heard. Someone needed to hear that. Okay, what other crystals are good for my Saggies for September? What other crystals are good for my Saggies for September? Oh, shungite. Oh, Sag, you mean business. Okay, well, for those of you who don't know shungite, because shungite is like a really powerful stone. Oh, that's funny. I normally wear it, but I'm not wearing it right now. Oh, excuse me. I consider it a stone of empowerment. That's how I look at shungite. Shungite's really good for protecting yourself, protecting your energy field from any negative frequencies, even EMFs, 5G, all of that, which is one of the reasons why it's so popular. But it also helps you stay really powerful in the core of who you are and what your truth is, okay? So, not surprised that came out for you. What other crystals are good for my Saggies for the month of September? I feel like you're just like powerhouse, beacon, I'm speaking, listen, and it's changing shit. Wow. And on the bottom, we have Moldavite. I normally don't take the bottom, but just because we have Moldavite already. So Moldavite seems to be a very pivotal stone for you, okay? Like I said, it's definitely a stone to help you through major, major transformations. Underneath that, we did Herkimer Diamond. That's another kind of like beacon energy. Like to give you energy and to be a beacon. Just telling you. Herkimer Diamond is a little pricey, so just to let you know. Anyway, so we have Danburite and Shungite. So let's go ahead and go over these. Oh, Danburite. Like the beta blockers in Grandma's medicine cabinet, Danburite's twinkling, effervescent energy takes the edge off with its serious feel-good vibes. People who need it. Emos, goths, buttoned-up white-collar stress cases. Where to put it, wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, and being. When to use it. When the daily grind has ground you into the pavement, when you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training, vibing with Danburite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky physics-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Turn on your electric light. Be the beacon. And then Shungite. Also a little pricey, but you can easily find it because it's very popular. Okay? Shungite is a coal-like mineral. Its carbon molecules called fullerenes or buckyballs form in the shape of tiny geodesic domes. It's electroconductive, and it's only found in Karelia, Russia, where local spas have taken advantage of the mineral's purifying powers for centuries. People who need it, anyone looking to get honest with themselves. Where to put it? In your water bottle. To create shungite-infused drinking water. Meditating with shungite can get the good vibes flowing through you like electricity through a neon sign that reads yes. When to use it? When it's time to reclaim your energy from whoever it's been and whomever it's been with. Get real with your truth, okay? Actually, I have shungite in my water bottle down here at the bottom. I have rose quartz, amethyst, and shungite. Anyway, so Danburite and shungite. Yeah, just a little quick tidbit. I have no sponsors. I just have to say I'm in love with this water bottle. It's called the Phoenix. So you can actually change out the crystals if you want to. And it also comes like a little like tea diffuser, so you can like also make teas and stuff within the water bottle. I love it. And when I saw the Phoenix, I was like, oh, I get it. That's a sign. I'm taking it. Anyway, just had to share. Okay, Sag, those are your stones. Let's pull some cards. Okay. Actually, no, I don't know that deck well enough yet. I don't want to use a typical deck for you. I'm like being drawn over here, but I'm not liking any of the ones I have right now. We'll do Witch's Tarot. Nope, okay. Tarot Illuminati. Every time I go for one, then they just correct me and tell me which one I need to use. Okay. Why do my Saggies need these crystals for the month of September? Why do my Saggies need these crystals for the month of September? Why do my Saggies need these crystals for the month of September? Wow. Okay, Sag, so like, I'm getting this like major stand-up energy, but now I'm getting like a Five of Wands energy. I feel like some of you, I as you're speaking, you are being heard and change is happening. No doubt change is happening as a result of what it is you're saying to someone or to someone's or on behalf of someone. But I'm also getting like real intense anger and rage though, like as a reaction, but I don't think it's being spoken. So just be mindful that you might have some backlash later, but I can feel it really triggering this shit out of people. Ooh, I don't like that rage I was feeling. Oh, Sag, we got Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. You are cutting some major chains of restriction. Wow. And like I said, for some of you, it's also transforming you. So some of you, it's transforming your habits, your vices, your distortion, the things that have kept you restricted from doing things. But I feel like it's what you're saying and who you're saying it to, that it's just like you're just breaking the chains for not just yourself, but for other people. Some of you, it's also breaking generational curses, okay? Wow, this is big, Sag. This is really big. I just feel like you're liberating. Whoa! The Lovers! Oh my God, Gemini energy. So let's take a look at these illustrations. So as we all know, well, not all of us, because some of us are new to the community, the Devil has the Lovers chained. You're going from this and you're cutting away from that, and then liberation, Gemini energy over here. Yeah, I was about to say, it's almost like you're the head of liberation. Like you're liberating yourself, or some of you are liberating other people. Some of you are liberating another person, but you are just, I just feel like you're, God, this is like so powerful, Sag. You're just coming in and you're just like releasing distortion. You're casting away distortion and projection by acting and speaking. And it's just like, you're just changing things. Again, this is happening in many different ways for you. Some of you is just for within yourself, and you're actually going into a space of integration within yourself and actually ascending into unity consciousness. Not ascending into unity consciousness, not the best way to say that, but you are moving into unity consciousness, okay? Which means that you are integrating into this 5D physical reality and really experiencing it. Definitely for some of you. Others, you're actually liberating family or your tribe or a group of people by doing this. And some of you by stepping up to someone. Remember, we had the soulmate card. Some of you, you're actually freeing the distortion and restriction, all that grossness out of a connection that you have with somebody. So it's coming in different ways, but that is like, God, that is beautiful. That is like, I never get to see this combination. That is gorgeous right there. That is worth the effort. Wow. This is like a big cosmic read. Why else do my Saggies need these crystals for the month of September? They're showing me a frog, which is about emotional cleansing and purging. So that's at play for some of you. Why else do my Saggies need these crystals for the month of September? I had a feeling these would be the only two cards. These are your only two cards. I'm sorry. I'm like so giddy. It's like, this is powerful. Like, especially all these other crystals that come out, this is powerful. Overall energy, we have 2 of Cups in reverse, Cancer. Wow, 2 of Swords in reverse, Moon and Libra energy. And there's the freaking 10 of Cups, man. Wow, Piscean energy. Wow. Something is out of balance, whether it's something within you or someone that you got to step to, and you just make the decision to change it. You choose happiness. You choose freedom. You choose unity within yourself. You choose alignment and balance within yourself. You just decide that you're not gonna tolerate it. Pretty beautiful, Sag. I can't get over how much I love this. And like I said, some of you with that 10 of Cups, you're doing it on behalf of other people, like a family situation or even like a soul tribe situation. Could even be work, but you just have emotions invested into that. It's like something's out of whack, or someone's acting out of balance, or someone's out of balance with you, and you're not tolerating it anymore, and you are just liberating the situation. I want to say it's the situation and yourself in the process, but you're actually like uplifting the distortion and projection, all that crap out of it. It's like you're coming in and speaking, and it's just like magic. It's just magic. Wow, I can't get over this read. It's very powerful. Crazy one to start with. I'm like, where do we go? Where should we clarify first? Let's look at the Devil in reverse. Wow. I can't stop saying wow. Actually, yeah, let's do Santa Muerte for this one. So I have the Devil in reverse for Sagittarius. Just wow. So I have the Devil in reverse for Sagittarius. So I have the Devil in reverse for Sagittarius for September. Just wow. So I have the Devil in reverse. Time with the Devil in reverse for Sagittarius for September. You got me blown away, Sag. Time with Devil in reverse for Sagittarius for September. Yeah, I think Spirit's like, there's nothing else to say. It's just that simple and just that powerful. Time with the Devil in reverse, please. Thank you. Oh man, look, the Lovers. The Lovers, it's like Spirit's like, it's just that simple. It's because it's so simple, it's also just that powerful. It's more of what I already said. Gemini, more of what I already said. So let's see if anything else comes out. So I remember the Devil in reverse. Wow. I've got the chills like all over, Sag, all over. You're just like oozing divinity with this and just power in such a cool, awesome way. Tell me about the Devil in reverse, please. Watch nothing else come out. Tell me about the Devil in reverse, please. Oh, okay, we got another card. Tell me about Devil in reverse for Sagittarius. Oh, okay, another card too. Of course, it's the Magician. That's how I feel like you are. I feel like you're just like just beaming magic, and you're just like distortion out, projection. I cast you out. Like you're just like oh, okay, Sag. Wow, super powerful. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So after the Lovers, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, Libra energy with the Magician, Mercurial energy, so Virgo, Gemini, also Aquarius, Scorpio for me as a reader, Divine Masculine energy with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is addressing the distortion here. Page of Pentacles in reverse, it can be an energy of greediness, it can be a deceitful energy, and just very immature. Very, very immature energy, and I am getting a very selfish vibe off of that. Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like you haven't been allowed to rest. And I was kind of getting that a little bit before too, where it's like you're having to show up for people, or it's like someone is too dependent on you, or it's like taking from you, and you're having to you've been a little too nice about it, or like a little too compassionate, and you're like, enough. Just enough. Just enough. And you go into this crazy ass magician mode, and you literally just cast it out. Whatever it is you do or say as the Magician, it's not even an argument. It doesn't even last that long. It's like a very powerful action or powerful moment, and that distortion, it's gone. Like magic, gone. Overall, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, which is your natural 7th. Could also be air or fire. Wow, we have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Ooh, we got the 8 of Cups. Wow. I'm hearing Scorpio, but it's Pisces, but I'm hearing Scorpio really loud. And then we have the 7 of Swords, Aquarian energy. Wow, okay, Sag. So this, like I said, this Knight of Swords in reverse, it is your natural 7th. I feel like this is representing the other person. It's like somebody who is very immature, very demanding, and I'm also getting very tactless. Very tactless, I'm actually hearing the word neurotic, and very dramatic, a little bit of a drama king or queen, and clearly someone who doesn't have a whole lot of maturity. They're not even a king or a queen here, right? Technically. They're drama king, queen, but they're not a king or queen. They're a page and a knight, and very immature at that. Very tactless, very ungrounded, and I'm getting very selfish energy from that. And with the Hermit in reverse, with the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, this energy, it's like, God, this is so hard to describe. Hermit in reverse is an energy of being really disconnected, like someone who's not tuned into their emotions at all. I feel like you're the 8 of Cups with the 7 of Swords. Like, don't take the 7 of Swords bad. It's like, I feel like with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, this has been you, like, secretly, like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. But whatever this person's about, however they treat you, Sag, or whatever they say, it's almost like they're holding something over you. It's like, and it's creating this weird 7 of Swords energy where it's like you're not telling them that you don't want to deal with this because you feel like you need to be there for them, because I think you do have an understanding of this person and to some aspect, but that's why it was the Devil. That's why it was bondage, like you couldn't get out of it, right? But I feel like they hold something over you to keep you feeling that way, but finally you're just like, no. You're just finally like, no. Just no. Just know you're dealing with someone who's very disconnected with the Hermit in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Super, super disconnected. And like I said, Sag, you've been like secretly like keeping to yourself that you want to go, but you haven't gone because of whatever obligation you've been feeling with the Devil card. That 8 of Cups, and then that 7 of Swords is created because they hold something over you or hold you to an obligation, make you feel bad about something. Again, they're tactless, they're a drama king or queen, they feel very helpless, they're very mature, and they're very selfish. And finally, I don't know what happens because you're tired, I can feel it, you're depleted. It's like you don't get a moment to rest, or you don't get a moment to yourself, and finally you're just like, oh, let me cast this shit out like a magician. Wow. Oh. I love it. I freaking love it, Sag. I love it. So that's your reading. You're going to have an awesome September. I'm not even worried about you, like, at all. At all. I love you so much, Sag. I have a really great month and a great night if you're not sticking around for Leo or Aries. And I'll see you soon. And see you in a much happier state in October. All right? See you later, Sag. Namaste. Hey guys, welcome to the second spread. Let's see if we're gonna do Aries or Leo next, starting with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. Let's see, Aries or Leo? Aries, wow, okay. Fire signs are captivating right now. Aries, so keep in mind, Aries, as you already know, I'm sure, Mars is retrograding in your sign on September 9th, on top of that. All right, so obviously you're gonna feel that, oh, that's weird. I was gonna say you're gonna feel that frustration, and I almost said restriction. Excuse me. Restriction. Are you feeling restricted, Aries? Yes, you are. You're feeling kind of stuck. Okay. Well, let's see what's up here. You're feeling stuck about something. Well, Venus is in Leo. Well, will be in Leo. Will be in Leo. Right now it's in Cancer. Is that going to create a sextile? Venus is going to aspect Mars. I'm trying to remember what aspect it is. I feel like it's a sextile. It might even make a trine with the South Node and Sag. Anyway, Aries, back to you. So this will most likely be affecting your relationships, your ability to create, or things that make you feel good, like luxuries and things like that. Oh, Aries. I don't like this energy. It almost feels like a squeezing of your heart space. You're feeling stuck though. You're feeling stuck. That's the gist of what I'm getting. You're feeling really stuck here in something or about something or on someone. It's almost like your fire's like being strangled. That's what it is. It's almost like your fire and your ability to do shit is like being strangled, which is Mars retrograding in Aries energy. So I'm not surprised with that. I just don't like how it's manifesting with you. At least that's the way I'm picking up on it. What crystals are good for Aries? What crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? God, it's almost like your voice is being stifled too, which I don't really like, especially for Aries. That's like an Aries with a stifled voice. That's kind of unheard of. I love you. Wow. So I have Quantum Quattro. There was an air sign that had this. I think it was Aquarius that had this. Yeah, I think Aqua had this. Quantum Quattro is getting a boost of energy. It's like, it's a little bit of like getting like a little bit of energetic nitrous, right, in your tank, to get a boost to do something. And like I said, Aries, it feels like your fire is being stifled here. And your voice. I keep wanting to say and your voice. What crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What crystals are good for Aries? Wow. All right, Aries. That's it. Quantum Quattro. This will also help with the throat chakra and the heart space. I keep getting like your heart space is restricted. It's actually making my chest hurt a little bit. So there might need to be a little bit of a cracking open of your heart space, or at least like an addressing of your heart space. But I also feel like this is to get a boost of energy, or even like a boost of confidence. It's to get a boost. Yeah, it's to get a boost. You got to power through something, or you need the energy and confidence to power through something, is what I'm getting with that. So let's go ahead and pull some cards from the other deck. Crystals, the stone deck. What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? Ooh, all right, I see you. We've got Moonstone. This is how it looks. So Moonstone is a very feminine stone. It's a very feminine energy that it helps to bring in, but it's really to amplify your intuition here. So Aries, it seems like you got some heart space stuff going on. You're needing a boost of energy and a boost of confidence to power through something. I just heard finish. Interesting. To finish something. Moonstone is here, I think, to not just keep you calm during all of this, but also to really amplify your intuition. There's something that I think you've been ignoring as far as completing something. Yeah, I'm hearing denial. I'm actually hearing denial. Okay. Makes sense as to why your voice is being stifled then too. Yeah, it's this not wanting to admit something, speak on something, not really wanting to finish something, not wanting to accept that something needs to be finished. And it's really been stifling your fire here, and it is hurting. It's painful. It's something that's painful. What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What other crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? What crystals are good for Aries for the month of September? Aries, you're making me nervous. You only got one card there too. You guys only have 2 crystals. So normally I'd say that means you're gonna have a really easy month, and I don't feel like you are. Just being totally honest, I don't think you're going to. I think this is like needing to see you need to finish something, needing to admit it, needing to speak on it, and getting the energy boost and confidence to really finish something. It's something you've been in denial about. So Moonstone, let's go ahead and read this. A shimmering protective talisman for travelers since way back, Moonstone is a dreamy white to peach-hued feldspar mineral for gazers of sky and soul. People who need it, all you earth goddesses out there and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. Where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag with your passport and eye mask. When to use it? Under a new moon, use it to set intentions that align with your purest, life-affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, Moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Find your natural rhythm here. Aries, we'll see what the cards say, but it just seems like you need to end something or let something go because it's really disrupted your energy. It's taken away your voice, it's stifled your fire, and it's really disrupted your life, is honestly what I'm getting with this. This could be anything. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be a way of being or a hobby, but it's like, it's something you don't want to admit that you have to let go of. All right. All right, let's do this, Aries. Yeah, let's do this one. Do right or wait. I can't believe you only got 2 crystals. That's so crazy. Why does Aries need these crystals for September? Why these crystals for Aries for September? Why these crystals for Aries for September? Why these crystals for Aries for September? Why these crystals for Aries? Okay, let's see what we have here. Eat. It's like I saw 2 cards and it made me like go, ah. Wow, okay, yeah, so we have 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This is like being very stubborn and really holding back a lot. There's also my closed heart chakra card, okay? 2 of Swords in reverse, Moon and Libra energy, holding back from needing to make a decision, holding back from making a decision that you know you need to make. 7 of Swords, Aquarian energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy could also be, I'm hearing Aries. I think you're definitely the Queen of Pentacles here. Don't have to be, you can always be vice versa. Earth or water, and I just heard fire. So yeah, I definitely think you're most likely this Queen of Pentacles, but of course take it as it resonates. With the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, there's a 5 of Swords energy there. Yeah, Aries, you're in a situation or you have something or someone in your life that is very defeating to you, so much to the point where it's like you've actually shut down already, but this is like a denial of needing to get away from something that's really not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not doing you any favors at all. With the Queen of Pentacles energy, Queen of Pentacles has a lot to offer. Queen of Pentacles is the multitasker. That's like the most mature, for me personally as a reader, it's the most mature queen, the last queen before you hit the Empress status, okay? Queen of Pentacles usually can manage a family and a business and a household and do it all but by herself if she needs to. That's a Queen of Pentacles. That's somebody who has mastered their emotions to give love, but also stay grounded and practical about it. You know what I mean? That's your energy. And you're holding back from making a decision about something that really is just taking from you. It's taking from you. It's taking from you. Let's see what else wants to come out. Why else does Aries need these crystals for the month of September? Okay, I'm glad to see that's out here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, makes me so happy. 6 of Swords, almost said Pentacles. 6 of Swords, Aquarian energy with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. This is you doing it. This is you getting away and changing your situation. Universe is supporting you doing this, and you're gonna be fine. So the fact that that's there, again, you know, I think you already know this needs to be done, but you're avoiding it. You're literally avoiding making that decision. And the longer you wait, the more of a disservice it's going to be to you, or the more harm it's going to do to you in the long run. Overall, we have the King of Swords, Aquarian energy, could also be Gemini or Libra. Wow. With the Emperor in reverse, Mars energy. So Aries, Scorpio, also Taurus for me as a reader. Divine Masculine energy. Jesus. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, could also be Earth or Fire. You are dealing with someone. This is the overall energy of what it is you're dealing with. It can be a person. It can be just the energy of a situation. I think most of you, it's a person. It could even be like a father energy, because King of Swords, Emperor can be very much like a father-like sort of individual, or even like a boss. This could be your boss. I'm hearing yes, 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 yes. So some of you, this is your boss, and like you know that they're mistreating you, abusing you even, especially because Queen of Pentacles is very capable, like super capable. They might be overworking you or taking advantage of that and underpaying you. But either way, this energy, King of Swords with the Emperor in reverse, that is, whoa. I don't like what I just heard. Okay, so I was about to talk about these energies, and then they drew my attention to the Knight of Pentacles. So let's get into this. A Knight of Pentacles is usually a very trustworthy, dependable person. Emperor in reverse is someone who's manipulative and controlling. Controls out of fear, controls out of like a need to feel powerful over others. King of Swords is very calculating, they're very intelligent, they know how to strategize. literally this person, or the energy of a situation, I think it's mostly a person for you guys, acts like you need them. Yeah, like, you need me. I can do this. I can protect you. I can do this for you. I do these things for you. You need me, you need me, you need me. It's just a controlling mechanism. This is somebody who's very manipulative, very intelligent about how they do things, but they are very controlling, a little tyrannical. I feel like they literally say that to some of you. You need me. They need you, okay? Queen of Pentacles is pretty powerful in her own right. Male or female doesn't matter. It's just energy. And you haven't been wanting to pull away because some of you actually believe this person. Some of you do believe this person, or some of you feel like you do get a lot out of the situation. They get more out of it than you do. I'll tell you that right now. But you're clearly just not going to do it. You're clearly just going to not sit there anymore, which is exactly what we need to do. It's got to be your decision. The decision that you are like not wanting to look at. I'm going to look at the Seven of Swords because I want to see how it's affecting you, because this seems to be some kind of detrimental effect to your energy. Wow, this person, you need me. I do this for you. I do that for you. I don't think they really do much. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But whatever they say to you, Aries, they use it as a way to control you. Sorry, I don't like that person. I don't like them. All right, Seven of Swords. Let's see how this is affecting you, okay? Gilded, yeah, we'll do gilded. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. You need me. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Or like, even if they don't say it, they make you feel that way. But I don't think it's true. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me the Seven of Swords for Aries. Tell me the Seven of Swords for Aries for September. So I keep hearing that over and over. It's making me angry. It's actually triggering me a little bit. Tell me the Seven of Swords for Aries for September. Sorry, hold on a second. All right. Tell me the Seven of Swords for Aries for September. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, Gemini energy. Taking away your sleep, giving you a lot of anxiety. This person gives you anxiety. I think some of you guys don't realize it. Some of you guys don't realize how much anxiety this person gives you. Getting a lot of anxiety there. That's why you don't speak on it, because it just makes you, the whole thing makes you anxious when you think about it. So I have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. So I have the Seven of Swords, please, for Aries. Ooh, saw a peeker. Nine of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy could also be water or fire. Yeah, they're not very compassionate at all. And like someone in this energy, they got no water going on. None. No water whatsoever. This is like all Mars, all air. You got and fire. You got a little bit of earth there, but again, it's like a falsified earth. They're not really providing you something. If they are, again, they just use it to control you. They give you no compassion. They're not compassionate. They're not empathetic at all. And for some of you, again, they're just very manipulative. Oh God. Ugh. So I just started to feel an energy and I don't know how to articulate it. It's like you're always waiting for them to be, is what I'm gathering. Like you're always kind of waiting for that glimmer of compassion, waiting for that little bit of sympathy, that little bit of like, I understand, that little bit of like, I'm hearing you, like just very human behavior, but like you wait for glimmers of that is what I'm gathering. God, this person got you dehydrated. It's not even a thirsty energy, and not in the slang way, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, they don't give you any water. You're overly dehydrated at this point. Tell me about, metaphorically speaking. Tell me about Seven of Swords, please, for Aries for September. Yeah, you got a lot of anxiety here, because I'm also getting that you're also waiting for moments where they do something like controlling and manipulative. Like you just wait for the hit. You wait for the hit, and you also hope and wait for the glimmers of like water and compassion and humanity from this person. It's like you're literally anticipating getting hit, but hoping you get a hug. Oh, Aries. Aries, I really hope that's not the actual case. I was speaking metaphorically, but symbolically. You know what I'm trying to say. Play more with the Seven of Swords for Aries for September. Play the Seven of Swords for Aries for September. Wow. So now we have a Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy, could also be air or fire. Their words are really cutting. And they are a King of Swords, so they know how to use their words to their advantage. Yeah, their words are just really cutting. It's like really, they know how to hurt you, and they know what to say to keep you in line, is what I'm gathering. This is like, I'm really not liking this energy. Now we have the Empress, which is Venusian. So Libra, Taurus, also divine feminine energy for me as a reader. Queen of Swords in reverse. Libra could also be air or water. Here is your voice being stifled. And you are a freaking Empress. They might be an Emperor, but you an Empress. And you're not speaking as an Empress. You're not actually speaking to them. You're not speaking up for yourself here. This is what I mean. This is the detriment that's happening to you, Aries. So the longer you stay in this, the worse this problem is going to get. The problem is they make you really anxious. This can turn into an anxiety disorder, and I don't talk about this stuff lightly. It's here. It's here. All right? It's like you anticipate really cutting words, really controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, maybe even some, like a little bit of violent energy, like words. And if this person's physically abusing you, of course, please, please, please leave. That's what you anticipate. And that alone makes you anxious because you're just waiting for those moments to happen. God, I know this is not going to be for everybody. And I can feel the sympathy from those that are not resonating with this, but you also can't stop watching it because it's just like, holy shit. Sorry, I'm picking up on all kinds of stuff going on you guys' end. Anyway, so like you're constantly waiting for those moments. You're anxious, and you hope they hug you. You hope they say something kind. You hope they have a moment of sympathy and compassion, which is why you're like, it's so hard for you to speak because you're so anxious. That is only going to worsen the longer you stay in this situation. Overall, Eight of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. This is you having a difficult time moving forward and moving past this and getting away from this. Again, even though you already know that you need to, you're just in denial about making that decision. Underneath Eight of Cups in reverse, we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Wow, Lovers in reverse, Gemini, and then we have the Fool in reverse, Aries. Could also be Aquarius because this is a Uranus card. Some of you, this is a romantic situation. Others of you, this is just about making the decision. Temperance is here for healing. It's also a little bit of divine energy. Temperance can be a guardian angel or some kind of guide or ancestor. He's kind of like coming around to help you, give you that nudge. You already know, Aries, that you need to get out of this, to move forward, but you're having a really hard time doing so. That's also why the Fool is in reverse and the Lovers are in reverse, because you're having a hard time making that decision. You're not making it from a place of logic. You're making it from a place that's emotional, but your emotions are in disarray because you're so anxious. This person, I gotta be honest, for some of you, they're traumatizing you a little bit, and I don't think you realize that. Again, I don't speak lightly on these kinds of situations, but the potential is here to do it. The potential is here to leave. But you have to just do it. You gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. I don't know another way to say it. You gotta do it, Aries. Oh, God. Oh, I really feel for you guys in this situation. Aries, I really hope you get out of this. Timeline is here for that you can. The timeline exists that you already will be doing it. You just gotta make the choice as the Empress and start to speak up. Okay? Speak up and get out. Even if it's a job. No job is worth this. No job is worth this, okay? I love you, Aries. I do hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a good rest of your month. If you're not sticking around for Leo and you're parting ways here, don't forget to check out everything else that's linked below, and Vimeo and Patreon as well, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Oh, I don't know if I let me say here, I probably should say in every video now. If you plan on signing up for Patreon, please wait until the first of the month or the first week of the month. Well, the way Patreon does it, that's when it charges no matter when you sign up. So if you sign up right now, it's gonna charge in the first week. It's a Patreon thing. I don't have control over it. I can't change that, unfortunately, which is like kind of a dumb feature. But it is what it is. So just a little FYI, wait until September 2nd, just to be safe, okay? I love you guys. I'm gonna go. Namaste. Hey Lions, hope you guys are good. That Aries read was intense. I had to like take a few minutes and really breathe that energy out of me. Leo, let's see what's going on with you guys for September. Venus is moving into your sign. Just a heads up, you might feel extra sexy in September. I'm gonna start with the Healing Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. I always forget, it's a long title. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Leo. I'm hearing Virgo really loud. This Virgo season might have been very full for you. Might have been a very busy, eventful. I'm gonna say eventful because I feel like some of you guys don't feel it was positive necessarily. Season for you. Still, it will still continue through September, of course, for most of it. I feel like you already feel tired of Virgo energy. Just being honest. Or you guys could be cuspers. You could have Virgo placements yourself since it is your neighbor. Leo, what crystals are good for my Leos for September? They keep screaming Virgo at me. It's kind of annoying. Leo, what crystals are good for my Leos for September? What crystals are good for my Leos for September? What crystals are good for my Leos for September? Everyone's getting this. Moldavite. I think, did all of the fire? No. Sag had this too. Aries didn't have this, but almost everyone's getting Moldavite. Moldavite. Transformation, huh? This feels good though. This feels very lighthearted. Usually Moldavite to me is like a big ass change, shadow work, scorpionic underworld sort of energy. I feel really lighthearted about this. It feels very light and happy and joyful. It feels really good. What other crystals are good for my Leos? Yeah, like the more I'm getting into this, it just feels like really happy energy, which feels really nice. So something is changing here, Leo. I feel like it's a slow change for you. Within you. The change within you is slow. Your external environment, I think there's been a lot of things happening. Even through August, I feel like I just keep wanting to do this. You're like one thing after the other has been happening, but it's actually lightening up your life. I feel like these little events, even though they haven't been that fun, because I feel like some of you guys got some towers mixed up in there. They haven't been that fun. Some of them have been fun, but it's almost like been slowly changing your environment and your reality here in a way where it's like cleaning house. And so as your external environment's changing, you're also changing with it, but I feel like the internal change has been slow, while the outside change has been fast. If that makes any sense? What other crystals are good for my Leos? But I just feel like you're getting happier and happier. So that's really good. I like that. What other crystals are good for my Leos for September? What other crystals are good for my Leos for September? So what this one is. Ooh, okay. Bumblebee Jasper. Okay, Leos, I'm loving this. This internal change that you're going through, like I said, it feels slower than the changes in your external reality, in your environment. The inner change has been slower, but it feels so positive. I feel like it's bringing in so much light, so much joy. Bumblebee Jasper is also a stone that is has a higher consciousness component to it, but also a very abundant energy to it as well. It's like as you get lighter and happier and joyful, you're just attracting more of that back into your life. And it really happened because things around you were changing and you just had to go with the flow. You just, shit happens. You can't change it, right? So you just go with it. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. There's space. I'm hearing there's space. That's part of this higher consciousness evolution of yours. And when I say evolution, it's like you're either just becoming more aware of the frequency you're riding on, or you're actually tapping into higher frequencies that you haven't before, but because there's space to. Now there's space to. And it's only doing good things for you. That's it. Oh, running away from me. Moldavite and Bumblebee Jasper. It's doing really great things for you. I love this energy I'm feeling. I just heard the word attraction. So you might be playing a little bit more like law of attraction and manifesting because of this. But again, I feel like you don't have to try that hard. Hold on. Of course, he finally arrives during the Leo reading. Hey, Bubs. Can you get down, please? All right. Sorry about that. Did I drop something? No, okay. Yeah, I don't think you even have to try that hard because you're in really good energy. You're getting in better energy as days go on. And because of this inner transformation, you're attracting opportunities, people, circumstances that are matching that, which are really good. So you don't have to try that hard. Feels nice. And of course, don't forget Venus is moving into your sign. That's going to really help you as far as creating, okay, and attracting things or people. Let's see. What other crystals are good for my Leos for the month of September? What other crystals are good for my Leos for the month of September? Too many. Those cards, please. Okay. Bloodstone. Oh, okay. So some of this is also in the realm of your health and your physical vitality. Bloodstone's usually a big sign to me that something has changed with your health or you've had to pay more attention to it. But again, I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like that's actually just a little bit of a support for you. Let's see what else wants to come out. Ooh, come here. Of course, Tiger's Eye. Wow, usually that's a stone for Aries, but you know, it's good for any fire sign. Tiger's Eye, very similar to Bumblebee Jasper, will bring in abundance. It gives you your focus on that, it gives you focus on work. Yes, some of these changes have forced you to focus more on your money or your work and like I said, even your health, but not even in a bad way. You actually have more joy with it. Like you're enjoying working out more, you're enjoying eating healthy, you're enjoying putting in more hours, you're finding joy again is really what it sounds like. And we got Muscovite. That's more of that higher consciousness energy coming in because now there's space, so you're expanding. It's very positive. What other crystals are good for my Leos for September? What other crystals? Some of you are finally, I don't want to say finally, some of you guys feel as like it's finally attracting your soul tribe in that you're meant to do work with. Some of you feel like it was never going to happen. Well, here it is, it's happening. Yeah, that's all your crystals. It's like nothing. So you've got from the other deck, Bloodstone, Tiger's Eye, and Muscovite. I'm going to go ahead and read these off for you. Starting with Bloodstone. Bloodstone is an earthy green stone spattered with seriously activating red jasper. In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were the blood of Christ. People who need it, the constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking machinations of modern life, Capricorns. Where to put it? Wherever you do the important work, spiritual, physical, and psychological. When to use it? When you're totally blood dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. Sleep, get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on Bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house to face the day. Chin up, head high, power up your vitals. Like I said, I don't even feel like it's that extreme. Maybe it is for some of you. I don't feel that. Intuitively, I don't feel that it's that extreme for you. I think it's more like, yeah, you gotta spend more time on work or your health because of some things that have been changing in your environment. But I actually feel like you're finding joy in it. Because I think whatever these changes are, they've helped clean some stuff out that have been taking up too much space or taking up too much of your time or your energy or have kept you restricted or held back. And because of that, you're also expanding energetically, and your consciousness is able to go to higher frequencies, and you're able to remember more of your spiritual experiences. It's like, it feels really good. It's like I said, with Bloodstone, I feel like it's really out here because you have to focus on work and your health a little bit more than you were before. But again, I think you're finding more joy in it anyway. Tiger's Eye. That's how it's spelled. Tiger's Eye is a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as chatoyance? It's an interesting word. Or cat's eye that appears just below the stone's surface. People who need it, the currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos. Where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation along with your blessings. When to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends, when reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan? I'm terrible with words, I'm sorry guys. When you're all roar and not enough purr. Oh, Leo. When only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe, balance your whole being. Again, you are getting more balance just because circumstances are changing. That alone's making you feel better. And you're like, yeah, work and health, but you feel good doing it. It just feels like you're almost finding, it's like you're finding your more pure frequency within yourself. You're definitely focusing on you, and I like it. And of course, you're having expansion as a result of that. Muscovite. Heady muscovite, also known as common mica, acts as a navigation tool for explorers of the supernatural and synchronistic. People who need it, the pragmatic, empirical, and reasonable, anyone who has ever asked themselves, how did I not see that coming? Where to put it against your forehead while peering into the future? When to use it? When I want to believe is your MO. When you feel like you've been missing the signs. When you have a problem logic won't solve. When you've blown the lid off with too much meditation, microdosing, or moldavite. And need to get a grip. Develop your foresight. I think some of the stuff that's been clearing out in your environment, it's almost like for some of you, decisions have been made for you. Like if you've been struggling to decide on things with work, or it's like if you've been struggling with like taking care of yourself versus other people, or if you've been like torn between friends or romantic partners, like I'm getting a torn energy with that, which I think this is probably gonna resonate with a lot of you. You've been trying to like logic out how to get balanced again. And you couldn't do, it seems like you were having trouble doing that. And I feel like the universe stepped in and just helped you. Okay. Some of you, some things are kind of like with tower moments are happening and forcing you to focus on the things that you should be prioritizing, like your health or work. And that alone is already recalibrating you. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like when we're really struggling, like when we're really hurting emotionally, but we're not sure what we're hurting over. So we just throw ourselves into work, or we throw ourselves into friendships or romantic partners or binging or whatever. Sometimes something happens and makes us sit down, like we get sick, and then we have to like lay in bed for days and just think about what we're feeling. And then we get it. And then we purge it and it's like, oh, I feel so much better. It's like, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. 12-12 when I looked up at the camera. All right, let's go ahead and pull some, tarot cards is what they're called. Okay, I'm gonna use Radiant Wise for you guys. Actually, yes. Why do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Why do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Why do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Okay. Why do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Why do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter energy. All right, bit of a stuck energy. Yeah, again, with this energy, I keep feeling like you have been torn in the past or the recent past. Keep in mind, we all work through energy differently. So some of you guys are still here, but being torn on like how to get balance, like how to have more progress. And I think because you've been trying to logic it out, or you've been like overwhelmed by trying to figure it out or confused, I really feel like something's happening with your health or with work. And it's like the second you shift to that, everything becomes really clear is what I'm gathering. So it just feels like a little bit of a block for you guys. Why else do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? Yep, Ten of Wands in reverse, Sag energy, wanting to put down the stress, the overwhelm. Yeah, again, I just keep getting this torn energy. Like you might have had too much of a full plate or be torn in too many directions, but this is what you've been blocked from doing, from dropping that burden. But again, because you've been trying to like strategize how to do it or like what's best and being confused about it, focusing on health and career is really just going to make everything very obvious to you. That's what I'm gathering anyway. Oh, jeez. Leo, Empress in reverse. Again, this like stuck, stagnant energy. Venusian, so Libra, Taurus, also divine feminine energy for me as a reader. Again, you've been wanting progress, you've been wanting growth, you've been wanting something to move forward, but I keep getting this overwhelmed, being torn in too many directions, or a full plate, and it's like, it doesn't make sense, it's not clear. Focusing on you, which is really health and career, right? Focusing on that is going to relieve that burden. It's been keeping you from growing. It's been keeping you stuck in one place. Maybe even feeling a little stifled and restricted, okay? Why else do my Leos need these crystals for the month of September? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Leo, 6 of Wands in reverse, Jupiter, Leo energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity here. It's almost like you're trying to win a prize. Literally what I'm gathering. I want the prize. I want to win. I want the glory side. This is so Leo. I want the glory. I love you, Leo. You're gonna get it. Like, honestly, I don't feel like it's that big of a concern, but this is what you're concerned about. Like, I have to be able to do this so I can win. I have to be able to do this so I can make this happen. I gotta be able to do this so I can get that goal. I can get that prize. Some of you it's a person, others it's just like, you know, whatever you've been preoccupied with and really torn about, okay? But yeah, I just keep getting, there's like, this is just a fear of not getting it. You're just a little blocked. Again, putting the focus on your health and work, I think, is just going to help make things clear. Overall, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups, Cancer, could also be Pisces or Scorpio. And look, the Ace of Swords, clarity. This is reflecting on the truth. Reflecting and getting the truth. And how is it coming? Through intuition. Through intuition is how the truth is coming out here. Even the crystals were saying that. It's like, get out of your head, focus on your body, focus on how you feel. Put some energy into work, and it's all of a sudden your intuition's gonna go, whoop, expansion. Oh, I get it. I get what I have to do. I get the truth now. This is interesting. I don't feel like this is about really massive things in your life, Leo. This actually feels very much more like day-to-day sort of stuff. Not that that's bad, but you know, you clearly get the clarities. Like I said, I'm not even worried about you. It's like, here comes the lighthearted energy. Things start to lift. Things start to become super clear. You start to get more and more joy. Let's look at the Ace of Swords, because I'm kind of curious what that is. Everything else is very clear cut. I don't feel the need to clarify any of that. But let's see what truth is coming to you. Okay? Use Witch's Tarot. Tell me the Ace of Swords, please. Tell me the Ace of Swords. Tell me the Ace of Swords. Tell me the Ace of Swords, please, for Leo for September. Tell me this Ace of Swords. What's this epiphany Leo's having? What's the truth here that Leo's finding? It's literally like a light bulb moment through your intuition, which again is only happening because it's expanding, because now there's space, because you're prioritizing what's really needed to be prioritized, your health, and it seems like your work. And Queen of Cups also indicates that you're being very introspective, or you need to be. Like, you need to go within in order to connect and have your own intuition just tell you, and just to make things really obvious. Tell me the Ace of Swords, please, for Leo. Ooh, things just got kind of serious. Judgment in reverse, fire energy, also scorpionic energy. Oh, I love that. Okay, now I'm getting it. They're giving me downloads. Also scorpionic energy for me as a reader. And then we have the devil, Capricorn energy. You're realizing what is not healthy for you. Literally. You're literally realizing what's just not healthy. Habits, people, ways of being. That's what you're realizing. when you start to feel better, so I guess this is all going hand in hand. When you start to feel better, when you start to prioritize your health and your work and the things that make you feel good and light, you don't put energy and focus in things that keep you feeling restricted, that keep you feeling stressed out, that keep you feeling torn in all these different directions, or having a full plate, or giving too much to others and not taking care of yourself. Just take care of yourself, Leo. Just start there. And it's going to become very clear, because it's like, oh wait, I feel really good. Why do I feel so good? Oh, I'm not engaging in those things. I guess those things are really unhealthy for me. Wow. So I remember the Ace of Swords for Leo for September. Some of you, it's also realizing you actually need to cut out toxicity from via people in your life. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, or like a, how do I say this? An approach? I'm hearing an approach. An approach that you have. That could even be within work. For some of you, it's an unhealthy approach. Interesting, unhealthy approach. Talking about the Ace of Swords. Yep, Six of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing Cancer really loud. It's Scorpio, but I'm hearing Cancer really loud. Yeah, again, things that have been unhealthy for you. Some of you are also realizing patterns. Patterns are people that you have a long history with, or even soulmate connections that are really unhealthy for you. Like you just get it. It's like you almost just get how to be happier as you're getting happier by taking care of yourself. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Some of you are learning that you've had a scarcity mindset and that's been really unhealthy for you. And you're realizing you adopted that from your environment. I'm hearing father. It's very loud. I'm hearing father. Talking about Ace of Swords. That's obviously not for everybody. All right. Wow. Water, 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 water. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse. Cancer. A lot of Cancer energy going on here. Well, Venus is in Cancer, moving into Leo. Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Gemini with the Eight of Cups. Pisces. Wow, this is you being really honest about having to move away from this energy. Some of you, it's a person where it's just they're too toxic for you, or it's too imbalanced, it's too unhealthy for you, it stresses you out, gives you anxiety that you just can't deal with anymore. Some of you, it's also just about habits that make you like unaligned and imbalanced. So take this as it resonates, but I do feel some of you have to really step to someone in particular and be like, I can't do this anymore. This is really unhealthy for me. Like the second I focused on myself, I felt really good. And it's like, this just brings a lot of toxicity to my life. And again, a lot of you, this can also be about habits with the Devil card there. Overall energy, we have the Four of Swords, Libra. Ooh, with the Lovers. Gemini energy. King of Swords in reverse. Aquarian energy, could also be Gemini or Libra. With the Three of Cups, Cancerian energy. Interesting. Okay, some of you, this is about partying. Again, some of you, you're just realizing like your social circle or like the way you engage with people is just kind of toxic or unhealthy. Some of you adopted that from your environment. Some of you, it's just all related to like vices, codependencies, substances, that sort of thing, and you're realizing that's really unhealthy for you and it doesn't do you any favors. Some of you, this is about a connection here, and needing to get clear on how disconnected someone is. Right? The Queen of Cups to the King of Swords in reverse. That's definitely kind of a mismatch. And again, having to step to this person and just say, look, I can't do this anymore. Others of you, I'm actually getting a reconciliation energy where you're moving away from one person to someone else that is more of a match, but there's no communication going on. Okay? So lots of little light bulb moments happening here, but I almost called you Cancer. But Leo, it's only going to happen once you get the rest. Once you get the rest, take care of your body, take care of your vessel, take care of the work. And when I say work, it's like things that matter to you, right? Within your little bubble and energy field. And you stop worrying about the external. You stop engaging in toxic energies and toxic people. You're just going to literally start getting happier and happier and happier. And you're going to have this light bulb moment of, oh, that was really unhealthy for me. That person's really unhealthy for me. Some of you, there's actually a break from a relationship, and then you're only able to realize the truth of it with this break, okay? Wow. Very positive. very positive. You're on the road to happy, for sure. Leos, I hope you guys got a lot out of that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you soon. Have a great month and a great night, and don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. If you're signing up for Patreon, please wait till the first week of the month. There's a note below as to why, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Namaste.